Hi again everyone. In today's video I'm just going to fill up my little pockets in my card file that is from the Midori Traveler's Notebook. I put this one into a Webster's Pages Traveler's Notebook, but this brand is actually from Midori. So this is going to be pretty much filled up with pictures of my family. Because, you know, many times I'll be somewhere and I'll have no pictures of my kids on me or my husband, or since we're moving to another country, other people may not meet our parents for a very long time. So I thought I'd put some of those family photos in here. The nice thing with this insert is it has 12 individual card slots. So each card slot has its own entry from the front and from the back without interfering with the card slot on the opposite side. So these are some items that I've actually had. These are small stencils from, I want to say I got these from Hobonichi. So I got those when I got my Hobonichi weeks, and I believe the same is true for this. These are just little page flags that are in something that's like the size of a credit card. So I'll put the link below for where you can order these items if you like those. And then on the rest of these, I'm going to do cards similar to this. These are just a couple that I've already cut down to size to fit in here. And then I'll put one like this that has some color in between, and I'm going to put photos on top. So in this video, I'll show also how I use my Canon selfie. I believe my model is the 910, and there is a newer model out, but they do the same thing. So I'm going to use my Canon selfie today and print out the small pictures. First, I will trim down all of these cards to actually fit into the card holders, and then we'll layer my photos on top of those. So on my Pick app, I have done the ratio of 3:2 and selected the grid with 4 squares in it, but when it goes to this ratio, I get 3:2 photos. Now I like this little width feature right here because I don't want my pictures to be completely 3:2, since I want some of that background paper to show up in my card slots. So here I can choose to widen those borders as wide as I want, or make them as skinny. You can even make them have no border so that they're a true 3:2 size. But I don't want them to be that big. I just want to have enough to be able to trim them out and then make sure that they are all centered pretty well. This one, I think, yeah, you can also make some bigger or smaller depending on how you want the grids to go. So it's really nice that you have a lot of options as far as to make your pictures be able to really fit within the rectangles the way you want them to fit. So after I've adjusted the photos the way I want them, I just click the share button and I go ahead and do max resolution, and then I click save. After that, I go into the Canon app. So on my screen, the little Canon app looks like this. And then I'll click print photo, and it'll ask me to select which photo I want. So here it is. My larger ones are ready to trim out. Now I'm going to do some of the little squares. The app that I like to use on my Android phone is called Pick Frame. And since my photos are 4x6, the ratio either needs to be set to a 3x2 for horizontal or 2x3 for vertical. So here I now have the 3x2 format. So I have 2x2 photos here, and then I have a 3x2 vertical there as well as there. So I'll save this and send it to the printer as well. Okay, so here everything is stacked inside of my Webster's Pages Traveler's Notebook. I have my Webster's Pages charm on the side, and here I've gone ahead and put the pens in. This pen right here I got with my Hobonichi order back in 2015. That was the color of the pen that year. And then this is the pen I got, I think I got this one from Hobonichi as well. And so this one has the standard red, blue, and black, whereas this one has a light blue, light green, and a pink. So those photos that I printed out, I put one here on a Project Life card. This is my favorite caricature that my mom did of my husband and I for our engagement party. And so right here I'll put my contact information so that if my book gets lost, then maybe someone will return it to me. Then in here, that's the pocket I had shown before. So now let's flip to the other photos. Oh, let me show you one other photo I put in here. This is the first insert I have. This is my journal insert. So that one I put a picture of my husband and I in it, since I'm going to have other inserts with my kids' photos. This insert will be all about Ecuador, where we're going. And I'm going to decorate that cover probably in the next video. Here I put the pictures of my friend along with the cards that I'm going to have her write on. This is a picture of us at the last Downton Abbey premiere, and then this is a picture of her and her daughter that I took when we had a trip to New York last year. So up here is where the card pockets start. And so I just put a picture of my husband's family with their tractor at the farm. I thought that friends in Ecuador would like to see that. Picture of my kids at the Dallas Arboretum, and then my parents and us at a convention here in the Dallas area. Then this is my friend that lives in Bulgaria. We've been through Hurricane Katrina relief work and a lot of volunteer projects together. And this is my favorite picture I took of them at my parents' anniversary several years ago. This is my daughter's best friend and her family. They've helped us so much since we had that tornado and hail hit our house this year. They've become really good friends to our family. So then the back part of the card slots is back here. So I just left it so I could see the templates. And of course, hopefully none of you scrappy, crafty friends of mine thought I'd leave you out. This is the first time Valerie and I went out in service together, but we also do crafting days together. And then, of course, our scrapbook crew that goes to the scrapbook conventions together. Now, Terea, you'll probably notice your photo is missing. It is yet to come, because I know I have a good photo of all of us at the Gaylord Texan Hotel when we went to that scrapbook convention. So that's what this spot is reserved for. I couldn't find the picture for anything today. And then there is our cute little puppy. That is Mia. She's our teacup Yorkshire Terrier. And yes, she is going with us. So that's it. That's the entire thing all finished. Thanks for watching.